What the fuck is up, Carnival Spirits? This is your neighborhood troll, Mr. Mackinhose, and I'm here with the homie Goat Boy. What's going
What's
on, man?
up? Chilling,
So,
hanging out.
uh, so we're going to be looking into some of or one of Kyle's favorite bands.
Nope,
Um,
not even.
seeing what the what their fans have to say about the Slam Fest ICP Attila tour that
Which, may
actually
I
kicks
add,
off
I was
with
going to
what?
add that Slamfest title should not be the name of this tour, basically because there's no slam bands on it. Which, if anybody knows, slam death metal is nothing like either of these bands. Obviously, I mean, so I find that weird. I'm kind of
And
triggered.
that's why we and that's why we have you here, because I don't know shit about metal. All I know is about making fun of people. So, um, what else was I gonna say? I had something to say, but I can't fucking remember now. Shit. But anyways, yeah. So we're gonna look at the Attila fans side of what they think about ICP joining up and doing this tour. Oh, now I remember what I was gonna say. I think they might have called it Slam Fest because all the Attila fans that are gonna get their asses beat for trying to talk shit to Juggalos.
Yeah, that'll be pretty interesting to see how the lineup outside uh, goes the first couple of shows.
Right? Yeah. I don't know. I seen on Reddit. They were somebody posted it, and I was like, man, I can't wait to see all these Attila fans get beat up because they're just talking shit. And one dude was
Like,
like, oh, they're not gonna say nothing.
somebody's gonna chuck a fago at one of them for looking pretty lame
Yeah.
because they're all emo kids.
See, hopefully, what happens is a good chunk of their fans stick around and actually watch, and then
Get put on to better
then
music.
they'll
Yeah, that'd
know
be
the right
awesome.
music that they should be listening to.
Right.
All right, so Zachary. I'm going just for my dudes Attila, also because it'll be fun to make fun of Juggalos. 105 replies. What up to everybody in the chat? See that there's some hashtag coonery in there. Ninja with a pencil, nightmare, Siznak, everybody. You have to apologize. This laptop is deciding that now is the time when it doesn't want to fucking load. I don't think we're gonna load all 105 of these fucking comments. Apparently, that's what's gonna
2
happen.
hours later.
Right? Yeah. Come on, just do this one. There we go. There we go. So, it's Maximilian. Then get your ass beat by every single person in that venue. Hashtag family.
Sounds about accurate.
Right. I probably won't even go to this, honestly. There's better shows coming up, and Juggalos are too fucking annoying to deal with. Laugh out loud. I don't want to be surrounded by the trailer park screaming whoop whoop while being suffocated by the stench of pot and Fago. Well, this guy obviously just doesn't enjoy a good time in general,
Right? Let's say that sounds like a good time to me.
right? That sounds like a place I definitely want to be. Max, fuck your family, but it was a joke. Juggalos won't do shit, and if they do, I got no problem pressing some charges. But they're not even worth wasting the time with. It's just white trash and clown paint.
The guy's a dumbass and
So,
a bitch. That's funny.
right.
Really pressing
So
charges.
you're a pussy, man. I think Zachary here watches a little too much of the Cuckster. Gonna press some charges. So you're saying heavy metal lovers are annoying because they headbang, drink beer, and yell and scream? Guess.
I mean, we
Seems
definitely
like a
that. I wouldn't call it annoying though.
right, right. I mean, that sounds like a good time too. I mean, minus the head banging, just because I don't have no hair, so kind of defeats the purpose. Uh, and not all juggalos come from the trailer park, you judgmental piece of shit. Dang. The Zachary dude now is referring to the metalheads as annoying too. David, ICP is amazing live. Attila is literally cancer. Not all metalheads drink, you judgmental piece of shit.
I mean, case in point, I don't drink, but that is kind of
Right.
a stereotype that metalheads like to get super drunk, and I've seen a lot of really super drunk metal fans at shows. It's kind of what happens.
Right. ICP is two retards in clown paint living in a fantasy world they created in the middle of a trailer park. They're like Eminem but for morons. But they didn't even grow up in trailer parks.
Right?
Why did you bring up metal music in a post about Attila and ICP?
That is a good point. It is a very good point.
I'm gonna go ahead and give Robert that like. You can have that one guy. That's a free one. Fuck yeah. I can't wait. Attila is the shit and ICP always a great performance. Don't be mad you're the only one in the trailer park that doesn't like ICP. It's okay that you're not included in any of the Juggalo games. Nice try, Brian, my boy. But I live far from one of those. And what Juggalo games are you talking of? The one where they fuck their cousins, the annual Fago drinking contest? I mean, that is real. And or who can do the most amount of meth in 24 hours? That's a that'd be a interesting fucking contest to say
Yeah.
the least. At least Attila uses real instruments.
Not very well, though. I mean,
Right.
I'm just saying.
I mean, didn't in one of the old interviews, Violent J says like, we don't use any instruments. The only instruments we have is this, and he's like holds up a 2 liter of Fago, and I'll fucking smash it on your head if you're a fucking bitch.
I do remember that, actually, yeah.
That was the same interview where he brought up he was like, what happened to good old wholesome music like Insane Clown Posse? What's going on with all this alien shit? Did Zach just say he would press charges? Go ahead and have a like for that one. Yeah, I mean, why waste time with juggalos and fight them? Want to assault somebody, then fuck that. Who wants to hire someone with assault record? No job for you, buddy. Have fun flipping burgers part-time while collecting food stamps. Have fun paying taxes while I collect food stamps for free, fucker. Zachary, you're a coward. I'm enjoying this comment section right here. No, just not down with prison, B, or dumb fuck juggalo music. Quotations. Siznak, damn Satan worshippers. I can't help it, man, when you look like a chick, and an ugly one, too. I think your body weight is higher than your IQ, my dude. Uh, isn't that, like, basically true for almost anybody? I mean, you probably don't have an IQ that's higher than your body weight, right? And you're a pretty tiny guy.
Right.
Gonna go ahead and shout out Captain Flannel in the chat. Some Hail Satan.
What up, Flannel?
I would think most people that aren't a complete twink, such as yourself, would weigh more than their IQ. So let me get this straight. Just because someone is into ICP, that makes them retarded, cousin fucking trailer park trash. No, that shit doesn't roll right. I'm no juggalo, but majority of my friends are, and frankly, they're doing a lot better than my. Oh yeah, go ahead and wait for this fucking move. And frankly, they're doing a lot better than my friends that went to college. They have their own houses, jobs that pay 14 plus an hour, beautiful families, and just because someone likes something doesn't make them shit. I'm also not calling you shit just because you don't enjoy ICP. Everyone's tea is different. Enjoy your music and let others enjoy theirs. Can't really disagree with that. I don't give a fuck what they like. I just like that they have zero argument skills and how easy it is to be a dick to them. Good for your friends. However many of them compared to the majority, that is the complete opposite. I hope you have fun wasting your time, though. Your comment was meaningless, and I'm going to continue to be an asshole to him for the free humor. All right. We're moving on from this guy. Wait. Hold on. Let's see what we got to see the meme. This is the "you can beat my ass, but my dad'll sue you" outfit. Dang, they just need those to just to be khakis or whatever. And they already look like they're ready for the fucking skinheads that were, or not the skinheads, but the all the racist people in Charlottesville or whatever. Now people are taking his picture. Oh God, Kyle, what are you doing, man? You didn't tell me you had a Facebook. Look at this guy. When did you shave? I didn't see you shaved. Shit. Oh God. All right. Where's the next comment start? Here they are. That was good. Attila fans literally acting like they're somehow better than ICP fans. Y'all are the laughing stock of the heavy metal music genre.
Pretty accurate.
And then right below her, Lacey, and ICP is the laughing stock of every music genre. I mean, it's pretty true too.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give her that one.
That's a free one for you, Crystal. You can have that. Normally, people complain about a tour not coming to their state. However, I would like to say thank you for not bringing this garbage to Florida. This James guy, he's pretty butthurt. You make it really hard to stay a fan of you guys when you're with ICP. So fucked.
That's like the Guar fans that were crying on Twitter years ago when the last time Guar played The Gathering and they announced that they were playing, and there were a bunch of people crying about it. Some guy was like, "Okay, that's another band sticker I got to scrape off the back of my truck." I'm like, really? So you weren't really a fan? That's cool.
So what trailer park will be selling the tickets with a complimentary 8-ball of meth?
Yeah, let me know where that's at.
Can hail some Satan while you're there. Be set to go. Ryan Richard. This is fucking cancer. Oh my God. And another Ryan. Love how nobody, not even the respective band's fans, even like this tour. You basically got two Special Olympic teams booing each other.
That was pretty good.
Fuck. That's awesome. I'll go ahead and give you a like for that one, Ryan. That was definitely some work there. You think Attila pits were brutal before, throw in a bunch of juggalos in there and get ready to be pleasantly surprised. I like both ICP and Attila, so this tour satisfies me. Great to see both groups branching out to new audiences.
I would say that's false. I don't think
Shut up.
were ever brutal, and I don't think they will be now either. I've
Well, I
been in
don't
way
know.
more brutal pits than the clown shows. I mean, I
True.
know they get crazy,
True.
but have you been to a Slayer pit? I mean, those are pretty nuts.
I was
If you're
gonna
not
say
a
I've never been to any like hard metal bands, so. Curious to see how this one turns out. Well, that was useless. I'm willing to bet that the people bashing ICP have never actually been to one of their shows. It's just flat out stupid fun the whole time, and one of the best concerts I've ever been to. And when I saw Attila last year, the crowd was so wild that you could feel the floor flexing under your feet. So that should say something as well.
You should have said the floor should have gave way.
Hours. Who the fuck would spend money on this shit show? Shout out to Brooklyn Menace. Got that subliminal shit show. Shout out. Both groups are music groups. If you think one sucks and the other doesn't, don't make fun of the other group's fans. Is that really hard? Or is that really that hard of a concept? It really isn't. If you don't like either group, move along with your day. It's 2018, people. Can we please be a little bit more mature? Sorry, Christina. This is the internet, and you can't be mature on the internet. It's not possible. Oh, Tyler coming in with the strong. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and unfollow this page.
Probably the smartest decision we've made in a long time.
Right. Anyone that hates ICP, just stick around and watch the magic of their set. Can still hate them after, but there's no denying how crazy their show gets. That is totally true.
I just hope the clowns aim for these emo kids on purpose, just to get them wet.
Oh, you know. You already know.
Because a bunch of them are going to try to dodge them in the back and try not to get hit. So I hope they aim for them. Because they're like freaking precise snipers with that shit. If they want to hit someone, you're going to get hit.
I was gonna say Jay's gonna get you. You better hope that you're like in like a football arena to get away from that shit. Cause
right. Or if they still got the same clowns from Gathering, like the one that fucking cracked me in the chest with the full 2-liter.
Oh yeah, fuck. I seen them in.
I was just standing there like, I'm cool. It's pretty funny though.
Dude, that shit hits so loud. Like I was just like, oh man.
Yeah, I've been hit with enough of them. I didn't really feel it.
Right.
I knew it was coming.
I seen ICP in a old. It was like it used to be a skating rink, and then they turned it into like a concert venue. And so that shit was like stupid long, and fucking Jay was just punning Fagos all the way to the back, like back near the merch area. I was just like, Jesus. All right, Kathy. Laugh out loud. Literally, anytime ICP tours with the unexpected, the other group/band's fans get so pissy. Not for nothing, ICP is always the headliner, so people can leave after their bands play. I feel bad that these groups have such shitty, undevoted fans. That's the truest comment. That's probably like one of the truest comments is like, you're a music fan, but you can't just, I mean, you spent the money, you might as well stay and see the whole thing.
Right.
Get a little Fago shower in your life. Fuck.
I've seen so many shitty bands tour with bands I like, and I've never been like, oh, well, fuck this band because they're touring with this band I don't like. Like, what is that? Like, I'll sit and suffer through them to see the band I like because I really like the band. It's like when I saw the Browning with the Fear Factory. Browning sucked ass, but I stuck through it because I love Fear Factory. I wasn't pissed at Dino for, or, any of them for, getting those guys on the tour. Like, that's just whoever they decided they wanted, even though they suck. Right. Whatever.
How are you going to be an Attila fan listen to all that ignorant shit Franz says, then be like, ICP too far, man. I guess a Franz must be the like fucking singer or something.
Yeah, it's the lead singer apparently. I've done minimal research, so it's like all I know. But he's just talking about
Yeah, I seen him at the 2016 gathering.
yeah,
And
I heard they were at a gathering. I didn't know which one. I didn't pay close enough.
Yeah, and they the crowd was pretty hyped for him. I mean, so Juggalos are obviously down with it. At least the ones at the gathering were. I mean, I can deal with handling or listening to whatever the fuck I have to listen to as long as the clowns are closing out the night. So,
right.
Although it would be really funny if Attila was like, "Hey, we should flip the script and make you guys the openers, so everybody has to get covered in Fago if they want to see Attila."
That would be pretty hilarious. Imagine them standing there for their favorite band, just like completely, ankle deep in Fago.
Right. At least the show's not starting till fucking March, so it won't be bitter cold like most of the ICP tours are.
Right.
People with open minds and respect will have the time of their lives with Juggalos and watching ICP. People that come with negativity towards us will have a really bad time. Either way, Juggalos are going to have a great time. See you guys in the pit.
I like all the Juggalos are the optimistic ones about this tour.
Right. Well, I mean, that's because we've sat through so many fucking shitty bands just to see ICP, so.
Yeah, pretty much.
But Beastmaster actually made a good point. At one point, he said, he was like, I hate the fact that I hate it when ICP tours with good opening acts because then I don't get a chance to like chill and hang out with, just hang out with Juggalos instead. I'm too interested in seeing these bands.
That is kind of a good point. And I think
Well, here's your tour, man.
I think they've reached the point at this point where they don't even need an opener. They could just go by themselves and still sell places out, like how Iron Maiden does. They don't take anybody out. They don't need to.
Right. I thought this was a meme. I saw Slamfest and thought, this has to be a meme. I expect better from ICP, honestly. This tour includes no slam bands, and 2 bands does not a fest make.
That's also a very good point. I mean,
I would assume there would be.
They said they'd be announcing more people soon, but
yeah,
I would assume
that's what I was just about to say. I was like, there's going to be more than just 2 acts, obviously.
Yeah, I would say it'd be like from 4 to 6 or more would be a festival. I mean, I would say 6 or more, but
yeah, but I we're definitely going to see Light on the tour, I'm sure, because ICP doesn't go anywhere without him. So. Wendy, I've seen that face before. I'm just here because I heard there was a shitload of butthurt Attila fans. Let me peep this shit out.
I know I've seen her face somewhere else too. I don't know where. She looks familiar.
I'm gonna say it's easy to recall Juggalo faces because it's like
pretty much.
It's always the same group of people everywhere online. I'd literally rather see anyone tour with you than this. I'd take Celine Dion, Kesha, even Good Charlotte, but this is embarrassing.
That's pretty low standard, man.
Right? You couldn't fucking pay me to sit through a Celine Dion concert.
Right.
I don't listen to ICP too much anymore, but whenever they're in town, I always get a ticket because they have hands down the best show. Their shows are fun as fuck. My girlfriend hates ICP, and I took her to see them, and she had a big smile on her face the whole time. That's probably because that's the wettest she's gotten in fucking months with your fucking square ass. You should listen to more ICP. Shit. Oh, God. My chat closed. 1 second. The first time I met Fonz at Club Hell in Providence, Rhode Island, I was wearing an ICP jersey, and he definitely told me if I like ICP, I should check out their set. and was definitely not dissatisfied. This was the Picnic Party Tour? Party Tour? I don't fucking know. Well, of course they're going to say that. I mean, who wouldn't? I dig this. I have a feeling a lot of you are going to come away with a much different opinion on ICP after this. Their shows are very similar to metal shows. I basically grew up at Oktoberfest, and the show would fit right in on that stage.
You meant Ozfest, but yeah, I totally agree with that.
Whatever.
Although I don't know how thrilled Sharon Osbourne would, would feel about. I don't know how Sharon would feel about putting ICP on Ozfest, but
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. I was like, yeah, it'd be cool to see ICP on an Ozfest. Too bad Sharon still hasn't paid them that 10 grand that she said she was going to pay them after their next album flopped.
Right. The funny thing is they don't even want it. They want her to donate it to a charity with their name attached to it, which is why I think she doesn't want to do it. She doesn't want to put their name on shit. She doesn't want to make it look good.
I'm not going to give any money to you poor American chumps. Do you know how bad these venues are going to smell? All caps.
Like root beer? I mean, that doesn't sound that bad to me.
Like weed and root beer?
Yeah.
Cola? Something. I hate that's like the one stereotype. Like, I'm fine with them saying we're from trailer parks and all that other shit, but I hate the whole juggalos fucking stink. Like,
right.
Come on. I mean, some juggalos do stink. I ain't gonna front. Especially the Gathering. You get some pretty funky armpits up in that motherfucker.
Yeah, well, that's sitting in the sun baking all day.
Right. More people are talking about Attila.
Metal shows, right. You'll go get in the pit with a bunch of people that smell like sweat and booze. It's not that great. So, I mean, it happens.
I remember one gathering, I had this super, super drunk dude. He was just fucking flying around in the pit, and I was just standing on the edge. And somebody like shoved him, and he threw his arm up in the air, and I just got straight armpit juice to the side of my face. It was the fucking worst experience ever. I literally almost puked.
I've been squished between two fat dudes at a Twisted show before, and neither of them had shirts on. They were in the pit, and they just went, and I was in the middle. It was not fun.
More people are talking about Attila in the last 2 hours than the last 10 years. Let's see if y'all are really about that life.
Another really true comment.
Too many people take music way too seriously all the time. If you're expecting top quality lyrical and musical content, you're in the wrong place. Learn to have fun once in a while. Oh my god, this is fucking awesome. Considering I run with the hatchet and fuck with Attila heavy, I need tickets to see this wicked shit for sure. Jack the Con. Okay. Oh, here we go. This will be good. A juggalo is not a family. It is a gang. Crips and Bloods believe themselves to be family, but that doesn't make it any less of a gang. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Things that are wrong with that statement.
Right. I mean, you don't see you don't see mass amounts of shootings of juggalos shooting at a rival gang. You don't see juggalos out shooting Twizzlers.
Right.
Yet. We'll see how the year goes. This is probably the absolute worst thing I've seen. I'd rather cut my ears off and stab my eyes out than witness this.
They're talking about Attila, hopefully. Because that was my reaction.
Hey, either way, they obviously just don't enjoy music or seeing anything. I'm glad that you would rather ruin your hearing and sight instead of watching, fucking 5 hours of concert. I don't know too many people who would actually pay to receive a dose of audible cancer. But hey, man, you do you. Oh, here we go. Justin. No. I'm not mentally handicapped enough to listen to dumbasses who paint their face like clowns and drink cheap soda. I don't think there's gonna be much drinking of the cheap soda, sir. But you know. What the fuck? Nah, nope. How? Fonz must have got addicted to meth or something and needs to pay off a debt to the clowns or something. I just can't get my mind around this. Well, I mean, obviously, with ICP normally doing the headlining, they're the ones who pull the bands on. So maybe ICP just liked how they performed at the gathering. Both bands aren't fucking award-winning artists, but I bet it'll be fun if fans' egos can be checked, and Attila Live is pretty fun, to be honest. I mean, if anybody's egos need...
Platinum and gold records, ICP has.
Right. And there is one reply. Let's go and see if whoever replied decided to mention that. Yep, Barbie. Fucking platinum, baby! Somebody in the chat, you're Juggalo bro. You tell me you don't drink that shit as it runs down your face? Missing out. I didn't even click it. God damn it. Well, let's go ahead and wait a half an hour. Shout out to you, Barbie, because apparently I clicked your fucking name with my fat fingers. But nonetheless. So now we have to wait for this to load, and then we have to scroll back down.
You just pop up a big old technical difficulties thing on the screen right now.
Yeah. If we were, if we were high quality entertainment, like the Cuckster, we might be able to do something like that. Captain said, play us some Attila.
Nope.
No, that's a hard pass, man. What up, John? See you in the chat while I'm waiting for this shit to load.
Hey, they posted an actual instrument. Do they know how to play it?
A few more comments. How is it that some part of America doesn't have Fago, but Great White Ninja in Canada can walk a few minutes and buy a cold one? Attila Siznak said Attila belongs on the Twisted Tour. That way all the emo kids can enjoy the show. All right, so apparently it decided to load different comments, so we can just start from here. I've been waiting for this tour my whole life.
Wow. So 14 years?
Right. I'll put up with ICP, but I'm here for Attila. Well, you'll be able to leave right after they're done, buddy. Just know ICP's getting that fucking cheddar because you didn't stick around.
Yeah, and that's poor time management skills, I'm just saying.
Okay, no, I just decided to pop up a couple of them. So let's keep scrolling. Doop, 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 doop. Celine Dion. How bad these venues are going to smell. Where's the slam? How can you call this Slam Fest when neither one of these groups are slam? Also, how is this a fest if only 2 bands are playing and it has dates spread out across the country? This is all very confusing.
All very good questions. We want answers.
Everybody get to tweeting. Figure this out. Wow, and when I thought this band couldn't sink any fucking lower, what happened? I loved Attila. Fallacy, Stap, Raged, Outlawed, even ATL. Go back to Partycore and I'll return. Oops. So, wouldn't Partycore be more like Broken Side then?
I assume. I mean, I don't even know what they'd be classified as. I don't know. I don't follow that shit. I don't have a clue. All I know is it sucks.
All I know is it sucks. Kyle's not down with the brie.
Well,
I don't see how nobody saw this come. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, not when the pig schools are done wrong. No, I'm not.
True. Shout out to everybody in the chat. 17 people watching.
If you want real pig skills, listen to Volvodinia or something. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I listened to that link he sent me earlier, and I was just like, oh, that definitely sounds a lot better. And then I got confused. I was trying to figure out why there was like a 15-year-old blonde boy playing the guitar with his septum pierced, but that's neither here nor there.
I don't know.
I don't see how nobody saw this coming, especially when you can find video of Attila painted up like ICP asking where the Fago at. The Attila fans are not juggalos. Only look at ICP when it comes to juggalo bands. They'll dig deep and hard for metal music. That's cool. But don't judge an entire genre just because you're ignorant to a lot of really good jams inside the world of juggalos. Shout out to you, Dwayne. Amber here says, so are we just all going to fist fight each other and talk shit at the shows, or go to enjoy music and find that we are all pretty similar?
I wouldn't say we're similar.
I mean, I think it would be more entertaining to just talk shit and fist fight.
I know, right?
I mean, I'm gonna enjoy the music either way, but well, I mean, if it was actually coming close, but it's not, as always. You Attila fans do realize they played our music festival, right? The Gathering of the Juggalos. You're acting as though Attila aren't fans of ICP, which is hilarious.
I will say I did see an interview the other day where they were talking about their gathering experience, and so they seemed okay about it, I guess. They seemed like they had fun, and they said they knew what to expect, and they had stuff thrown at them, and they thought it was pretty funny, and they didn't care about that. So I'll give them that respect at least. That they knew how to handle getting.
I was gonna say, like, obviously not my genre of music, but from watching them on stage, it looked like they had a really good time. I remember them stopping in between songs and just giving fucking love to all the juggalos and shit, so I don't know. Man, while I don't think Attila is the best band out there or anything, I really enjoyed them until seeing this. The judge is hard with this one. Well, that's I got Ashley here. So Attila is coming, but look who they're playing with. Crying Faces and Skulls. Yep, that's going to be the tears of all the Attila fans after they get punched, and then the skulls of all the Attila fans that are going to get beat the fuck up for talking shit.
Or the people that are going to cry about getting hit with a Fago and not realizing that that's what they got into.
Yeah.
Decided to go.
Right.
And go right.
Oh man, I love Attila. I don't know nothing about ICP. Oh, god damn it. I did it.
God damn it, dude.
Shit.
Fail. Trigger finger's too strong, man.
My mouse has a back and like forward button right next to where your thumb rests. Captain Flannel. Average Attila fans are 16 in a day. So what you're saying, Cuckster's going to be in the house.
Better keep them off the East Coast then.
That's where most of the first part of the tour happens. New York. Oh, they got a Worcester show. New York, Ohio, Pennsylvania.
I was gonna say they might want
That's
to cancel.
Not what we're here for. Enjoy my entertaining middle music while we scroll here. As much as I want to go see Attila, I refuse to ever listen to ICP. I'm going to pass on this one. You guys destroyed yourselves with this concert.
I mean, I don't know how much lower they really could go than what they've been doing since they came out. Pretty terrible. I don't know how you top that. Touring with ICP is definitely not that bad. It's kind of a step upward, really.
I mean, they could be touring with Twisted.
Ooh.
We all know that's a huge step upward. No, nothing? All right. I think it's going to be lit and cool. They chilled at the gathering and became friends, so they decided to do this. That's cool. Sure. Well, have fun with fights every night from Attila and ICP fans going at it. Then you guys wonder why you keep losing so many fans. Stop making shit music and doing shit tours.
I mean, that's advice they should have taken a long, long time ago. Clearly, they're not listening.
Right. See, I was a huge ICP fan when I was younger. I already got my tickets for my fiance and I. I'd much rather see Attila in an air-conditioned venue with hopefully less teenagers and see ICP.
Going to the wrong concerts then.
Right. I love my Attila, my Husky, Reps, and awesome Attila sweater, but I can't say I'm upset this one isn't making it to Florida. Love y'all, though.
What's up with dressing animals, man? Don't do that.
Right.
Put your dog
Poor
in a sweater.
animals.
Not right. Especially with that shitty band.
For a reason.
That's just cruel.
And why the fuck do you have a Husky in Florida? That poor fucking dog.
Right.
If you're going, have fun. If you're in the bands, have fun. That's what music is about. Not people attacking each other's tastes. Not spreading negativity. Tyler, shout out to you. I loved Attila since y'all's backyard days, but y'all starting to fall off, homie. Fonz, get your shit together and make some good shit again. I guess. Y'all Attila fans are mad that they're touring with ICP, saying it's beneath them. ICP is more successful. It's a fact, even if you hate them. Yeah, Jake.
Very, very true.
I'm gonna go ahead and give you a round of applause for that one, good sir. 20 plus years in the game. I'm getting my passport, tickets, hotel for the Detroit show. Can't wait. This is going to be awesome. Seeing my favorite band and the band that I hate on the same show. Awesome.
Interesting optimism.
Wait a minute. His name is for real Michael Bolton. Shit. Attila played The Gathering with them, and it was amazing. Being a fan of both and from Atlanta, I love seeing them here. Can't wait for this, fam. Uh-huh. We're on to you, Jesse. What's your favorite candy? Twizzlers? Of course they are. Not even the pull and pill kind. You're just fucking basic Twizzler. I thought nothing happened this far south, but apparently 3:30, they will literally be 15 minutes from my house. Well, you better fucking get your ass there. I'm not even interested, but we can road trip to this because the show would be crazy. making people that aren't even fans want to go. I wish I could go to the Santa Ana one, but I've already bought my VIP for Silverstein and Neck Deep. That's so sad.
I can't say
I
that's
don't
an
even know who
improvement.
those two bands are.
Not good.
So she brought her ticket probably for like $15, and then paid an extra like 10 for VIP.
Something like that.
Is that like the? I mean, I guess I can say I'm oblivious because I've never heard of those bands. How do you have
I've heard of
VIP when you're like
they're not good.
who?
I've heard of Silverstein, they're not good.
Huh. Oh shit! Here we go. I'll be at the Detroit show. God, I hope one of you little emo kids, when you little emo kids say something. Juggalo for life. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop, good sir. Please break a nose for me. Just when you thought that either of these bands couldn't get any more laughable, this happens. This is literal feces. For real, I haven't liked Attila since Outlawed, but seriously, ICP, take a fucking break and figure your shit out. Or, do a tour with a band that has been around for a long time and decently successful. Oh god, this will be a good one. This is just like if My Little Pony gangbanged the Teletubbies and shot rainbow jizz in their faces. Other than that, I'm gonna pass on it.
I don't know. I don't want to know what they do in their spare time. That's their business.
All right. I mean, if you like My Little Pony porn, it's on you. More like your crowd is going to be fighting each other because a lot of those jugs are freaking weird, man. Freaking weird, man. This guy's tagging his buddies. Request off and tell the whole kitchen to take off. We got people to laugh at. So much better than ICP. I still like Attila without a doubt, but I'm glad there isn't a stop in Indiana. Not yet. The people who are hating are those squares who try to be your friends at the bar as you run their tab up, or as you run their tab up and bounce. I think he meant as they run your tab up and bounce. I don't know. Not in Florida. The place in GA is scary. Stage is on the second floor, and you feel the floor going up and down. Hey, that's always a good time. You're kidding. I was so hoping you guys would come to Pitt, but with ICP, I think I'm going to have to sit this one out. Well, obviously, you weren't too excited to see him come, then were you? Oh, God. Person here is tagging their friend Chuck. better get the face paint out and start pounding that mood mist. Chuck is going to his show. I really don't think. I really don't know what's worse, this tour in general, or the fact that Attila fans actually think we are laughing solely at ICP fans. I'm pretty sure both sides are getting pretty laughed at. It's really hard to stay a fan when you see who they're touring with. Oh, here we go. Tagging some friends. This would be amazing if not for Insane Clown Posse. Possy? Because I gotta. No love for fucking Ace Ventura. So this is the low point where I officially stop saying that I'm a fan of Attila. Rip.
Great decision. Best one you made.
Right. Laugh out loud. Why do you keep shooting yourself in the foot and affiliate with ICP?
I mean, in all reality, they probably don't give a shit. Which
right,
is probably making this more hilarious, honestly.
You know, I bet ICP, I bet Jay and the lead singer and they all fucking kicked it at the gathering. And Jay goes, it'd be funny. And they're like, what? They're like, we should do a tour together. Your fans would just shit on Juggalos, and Juggalos are just gonna shit on them right back. It'll be a great time.
I could totally see that.
I was gonna say, you can't tell me that you don't see Jay fucking saying some shit like that. That's definitely something that would come out of his mouth. This is perfect. You have to at least be curious about the mixed crowd, even if you hate one or the other. I love you guys, but why? Oh, God. Why ICP? Why? Even my grandma said the same thing. The fuck does your grandma know about ICP?
Right? It's a little weird.
Why the fuck does your grandma even have any input on your musical taste? What the fuck?
I mean, my grandma only knows about ICP because of all the t-shirts that wear at her house all the time and my tattoos, which, she said she saw the ringmaster on the mailman's
right.
Or the people that do the newspapers, whatever the fuck, on the back of on the car, it had a giant ringmaster sticker or whatever, and she's like, well, that kid's pretty nice. So I don't believe all this bullshit about you guys being gangbangers and all this crap. That's stupid. Like, that kid was nice. So that's pretty funny. So
I like how it took a kid that wasn't you to get your grandma to believe that. The comments on this post are killing me. How dumb do you have to be to not grasp the concept of don't like it, don't go?
They like throwing money away.
Hey, here we go.
That's more money for ICP's pockets.
Right. Facts. I'll fight anyone claiming to beat up juggalo pussies at any New York MA date. See what this one reply is real quick. And we'll keep my mouse far, far away from anybody's names. We don't actually go to their fucking bet. Let's see them talk that shit. And it fucking did it anyways!
God damn it, dude.
Well, fuck it. With that, it's been like an hour. We went through a lot of these fucking comments. If you can't laugh at ICP and you enjoy these guys, and that doesn't fucking put a little smirk on your face of, wow, these dudes look like fools too, then you should probably just stop listening to music altogether. Because while I agree with you, Kyle, that Attila's not the best. They are music, and obviously they want to, they want to work with ICP, so I can't hate on them too much for that, even if I'm not a huge fan.
Right, they seem to know what they're getting into, so it'll be interesting to see how the crowd mixes, though.
Yeah, we March 1st, when the tour kicks off, I'm sure we'll start seeing video roll in of what's going down. And anything you want to throw in here, Kyle, before we kill this shit?
Not much really. Just subscribe to my channel, Go Boy 666, if you haven't. I'm actually gonna start streaming at some point in the next couple of weeks, so look out for that.
And I'm sure we'll probably do some more comments of Carnage together.
Yep, since, I'd love to.
We bullshit all the time. But everybody in the chat, shout out to you guys. Fucking, we'll be around. CarnivalSpirits.com, Facebook, Twitter, all the social media links are down
Discord.
below, I'm sure. Yeah, the JuggaCord. I don't have a fucking link here handy, but you can go to CPN's videos and there'll be a link in there. But I'm assuming looking at the chat, a good chunk of it are people that are already fucking good chunk of them are already in the Discord anyways. But we're gonna get the fuck out of here. Thank you guys for fucking kicking it with us. Anybody makes it to this tour, make sure you catch some of those fights on video and throw them up on World Star. And with that, peace the fuck out, y'all.